We're back, part 2, with the war against the White Walkers and their invasion of Essos. Unfortunately, they've gone for Pentos this time, so we need to be very careful, because if they get on Essos, we could be in a lot of trouble. So I need to address this comment, because I see it every episode a million times, and it's driving me insane. We cannot convert to High Valyrian. Doesn't matter how many times I say it in the comment section, I think people maybe just don't check the comment section, so I'll let you off. We can't convert to High Valyrian, because A, that's a feature of the religion, we've tried it previously, and all it does is make us Eastern Valyrian, Essosi Valyrian, even if we click the button. We can't do that. It is just a feature of the religion. It's a mechanic that is intended for you had to have access to when you've restored the Valyrian faith with this Valyrian blood. Not only that, we also get the legitimate blood of the dragon riders, and you can also choose whether to have the coin flip event as well and things like that. So that's where we're going to get all those Valyrian features from. You have to work for it. You can't just click a button in a ruin and flip over to it. Not only does that not make sense, it would also be super OP, because you've got to remember High Valyrian has a lot of bonuses associated with it. So let's talk about the religion, because my god, we are absolutely going to reform the religion today, I swear to god. So, the religion. I've kind of set up what I wanted here, what my sort of plan for things are. So, nature, we can go for, I'm not really sure about this one. Kind of thinking maybe unyielding, or maybe even warmongering, because Valyria wasn't exactly a particularly nice place. They did form the largest empire in Essos, and I think still the largest empire that's ever existed in the Game of Thrones world. They controlled basically all of the free cities. If we go to, I assume Volantis is de jure, yeah, there we go, Empire of New Valyria, you can see that they had a sizable empire, like it was gigantic. And they didn't exactly do that by being the nicest people, so warmongering seems like it might be appropriate, or we could go for maybe unyielding, or maybe dogmatic, I guess, but I think warmonger is absolutely where we want to stick to right now. Hopefully that also gives us access to looting. I don't know which one it specifically allows you to loot. We've gone for, or the ones I'm planning on getting, are Valyrian blood. As you can see there, polygamy is allowed, close-kin marriage is allowed. Close-kin marriage is considered a divine union, so we get bonuses with our vassals, and children will get bonuses with the vassals as well, because they are born of incest. Rulers can choose another, I assume that's supposed to be faith, as a syncretic faith by decision. We can already do that, but it basically allows us to, we don't have to pick this one, that's the point, and we would lose that ability, but we obviously want to keep that if we can. And then it says there, when magic is strong in the world, dark powers can be wielded. Magic is strong in the world. The amount of dragons there are determine the amount of magic in the world, and there are a shit ton of dragons. Magic has returned to the known world right now, so that is something we could have access to. On the subject of that, there's also blood magic. Now, if you look at it, it just looks like, how do you say it, like horospacy or something like that. I actually don't know how that word is pronounced from the base game, which just allows you to read the signs before war. I think it's a feature of the Hellenic faith as well in the base game, where you can like burn a bull and use that as a sacrifice before war to get better bonuses. Kind of what that is, but apparently I've been told by some people on Discord that this is a lot more powerful than just that. It gives you access to, you know, blood magics, like what we were trying to do in Gogasos a few series ago. We've got meritocracy. Heir designation is allowed. When we've got a lot of inbreeding going on, obviously it means that we have a chance of becoming incest, which is also, sorry, a chance of becoming inbred, which is garbage, but we also have a higher chance of keeping genius in the family because we're keeping everything in the family. So meritocracy would allow us to, say our first child is born of incest and it's inbred, or even our second or third child, because it's going to become more likely as we go on here. We don't ideally want to be playing as those kids. So in meritocracy, we can really just pick and choose who we end up playing as next. So that way, if we do end up having a kid who's not inbred and is genius, we can roll with that. Then finally, I've gone for Seabound, just because, honestly, I thought that's appropriate if we go warmongering anyway, but also it's kind of appropriate for our playthrough, seeing as we, you know, the Targaryens historically left Valyria or went to Dragonstone and then obviously went to Westeros from there. We have gone from Westeros to the Summer Islands and now back to Valyria. It's sort of been a big part of things, and of course we're technically an island nation now, given that it's, you can't really see, but seeing as it's in parts, that seems like it might be appropriate, and the ship maintenance cost being reduced to 10% is super nice, I'll be honest with you. That saves you an absolute fortune. Leadership I'm not sure about. We've already done the God King worship. It's interesting. It's different. It's unique. It's very powerful, but it will also make all of our enemies, particularly the Church of the Red God, R'hllor, those guys would hate us. They despise us, and I don't particularly want to make too many enemies too quickly when we're not that powerful, let's be honest, relative to the rest of Essos. We've already seen it once before. We could go for Autonomous. I've actually never done that. I feel like that would be fairly weak, so I'd rather not do that. Never has the religious head. Great Holy War's not allowed? Nah, maybe not. Autocephalus, I kind of think is a bit pointless compared to Hierocratic, where you can actually have yourself a Pope and then, you know, sub-bishops or cardinals, whatever the hell you want to call them, underneath him. Or we go with Temporal. I'm torn between Temporal and Hierocratic. Like, I would like a designated head of a religion, but I also think having a Valyrian church would be kind of cool, that we could vassalize and, you know, have ourselves a vassal pope. Or maybe God King. I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if we will get the Reformation done today. We'll definitely get all the pieces in place, ready to you know, press the Reformation button. But I'm not sure whether or not we'll actually be able to fire it this time around. So all we've got to do, focus on stopping the White Walkers. It's an invasion, Casus Belli, which means they only get as much land as they are able to siege. So as long as we stick around Pentos, as long as we keep our troops there, no, we're not taking sides. We'll just keep our troops around here and try and keep them repelled. So Pentos and all of, you know, Bravos and Niti have landed troops in Westeros to try and siege their holdings. As I've said before, it's irrelevant. You know, they're all snowlands, they're Iceland. It's not going to make any difference if you siege them down or not. It's only going to give us a very small amount of war score. They've actually given the White Walkers enough time to start moving their troops up to these snowlands to counterattack. That might give the White Walkers some very free and easy war score, and obviously when they counter siege as well, it's only a small amount of war score, but they will gain that back. What I'm concerned about is them stopping the troops here and then them having no troops to then defend Essos with. That could be a legitimate concern, which is why we're going to stick around there. I might put our own, like, fleets down for the time being, because realistically we're not going to use them. Where are all our armies? Okay, we'll put those down as well, because we do want to keep some troops around so that if we're attacked, you know, if we're attacked by the Dothraki, if we're attacked by, I don't know, New Gis go for us to try and take back, you know, actual New Gis, then we've got a little bit of a defensive force there. Now, our other background plot here is still going, so we've got Tyra of Hornvale there, who somehow inherited all of these Valyrian weapons, kind of a collector, I guess, been going around looting all of Westeros. She's got the Valyrian steel armor, she not only has Stranger's Mercy, House Valane, sort of ancestral Valyrian steel sword, she's also got Krakenfire, which is House Durrandon's ancestral steel mace, and of course we descend from House Durrandon. We can't let these back. I've also been told that if we get into a duel, a battlefield duel with a White Walker, and we don't have Valyrian steel, then they will just straight up kill us, because no other weapons are effective against them. I'm kind of tempted to not lead troops in that case, because all we've got is a crappy engraved dagger. That wouldn't exactly be ideal, unless we can fly away on our dragon. I actually think that is a mechanic. I kind of said that in jest, but now that I remember it, I think that is something we can do, huh? Your friend, Haerys Nogaris, has died. A small private funeral will suffice, because we are, obviously, of course, trying to build up Valyria. Now that we've actually finished the place, we might as well turn it into a bit of a powerhouse. Let's get you overseeing construction. Let's chuck down a couple more buildings. So, we need to... I think our plot was found out. Yes, we actually need to start a plot again. 188.4%. Sure, we'll give it another go. We're trying to kidnap her and actually take these artifacts away. Unfortunately, if we kill her, her husband will inherit, or her children will inherit, and then her husband will inherit, or any other members of House Hornvale will inherit before us. So, we need to actually get her in our prison so that we can just straight up revoke them, essentially. This Dragon's Tower is awesome. Apparently, there are also certain events associated with it as well. So over Valyria, I think there was something like the 14 Dragon Towers. I don't really remember. This is like kind of expanded, like super expanded universe shit. And all the powerful, if you were anybody of worth in Valyria, you had yourself a Dragon Tower. So ideally, we need to get ourselves one of those. Good for you. It's 2,000 gold, so it's going to be a lot of saving up. I'm not really sure if it's worth... Oh, God. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Looks like we're okay, though. We actually might be able to repel them here. This is why we need to stop them quicker, and this is why I wish Pentos hadn't dropped all their troops off in Essos. Sorry, in Westeros to try and siege. Sure. I'll attempt to make friends with Balderico. I've grown closer to him. We are rooting them. Oh my god, we actually might be fine here. My god, that was lucky. They still have a whole bunch of troops they're kicking around. 14,000 White's army there, winter, sort of smack bang in the middle, will arrive with the Great Arm. Let's chase them down. We need to make sure that they... Oh my god. Attrition. Why? Because there's just too many troops? I don't think zombies eat food. I'm going to be honest with you. I owe him nothing. So another way we could do things is we could land Tyra of Hornvale, give her some land, and then we can use the, you know, the targeted event whereby you go and steal their artifact by breaking into their castle. We can go and steal it from wherever the hell she's storing it. It's a weird tactic, but it would also work. The issue is right now we've got Last Lament Marine or Valyria. I'm going to be honest, I don't particularly want to... I mean, we could also do that by killing off her entire family at that stage, because they'd be our vassals, and they'd always inherit her land. That's a nice backup plan. I want to get another sort of crappy garbage province. We could colonize something, and then give her that, rather than giving her one of, you know, our key kingdoms here. So, let's deal with these White Walkers. How are we doing? As long as we don't let the morale increase too much, we should be okay in stopping them. 44%. Come on. Oh my god, they are killing a lot of our troops. They lost 3,000, we lost 2,500. We might be in trouble. I'm not even kidding, we genuinely might be in trouble here. Okay, just keep chasing them down. It would be really good if our allies were to follow us actually into combat. That would be fantastic. Can't expect too much though. Did we go the wrong way? Oh my god, we went the wrong way. Oh, you fool. Manager, please, I don't give a shit about you. Like, literally, it's the end times. My wife, Parry, is pregnant. She's the one we actually want to get pregnant, because she is the one that is strong and genius. So that's the future of Valyria. And we might need a strong genius kid at the rate things going over here. The best we can get to fight the White Walkers, ideally. I really hope Tyra's doing well. I really hope she is as well, because if she dies right now, her kid's going to inherit, and her kid doesn't want to come to our court. That's why I'm thinking maybe we land her, because then a kid has no choice but to come to our court, or at least come into our realm. I will ask her. Lose 75 prestige, but you know what? She might be kind of happy about that. Oh, man. Okay, keep an eye on things. Oh, yeah, shit, this is bad, huh? Look at our numbers ticking down. Oh, we're killing a lot of theirs as well, but my god, this is a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, huh? Literal definition of Pyrrhic victory right there. 3,000 loss versus another 2,000. They, of course, outnumber us massively. They've got a whole bunch more troops where this comes from. They've dropped another 19,000. How many more troops have we got? We've got 17,000 somewhere. A lot of those are already raised, though. And a pox has broken out Marine, so I guess we're going to lose those troops very, very quickly. Okay, just chase down what we've got left. We don't want to fight these White Walkers, especially if they've got commanders. The only reason I'm fighting this army over and over is because they don't have commanders. If we, like I said earlier, if we fight a commander in combat, we could be screwed here. Wow, they actually destroyed our center. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a little bit of a problem. We can raise 17,000. Is that going to be enough when they've got, I mean, 30,000 dropped on Pentos already? Oh, my God. Sure. Let's give it a go. We should be, it's fine, right? It's just a bunch of myths and legends or whatever it was we've been saying for the past 200 years. Okay, oh, man, the issue is, how are we going to transport all these troops? We still have no boats in Valyria. So let's just go ahead and zoom in as far as we can to get our troops to be on the screen. There we go, do that. Box over as many as we can and just get them onto ships. Then we'll take all of our ships. We'll start from Marine and we'll work down. So we'll pick up troops as we go here. What about Last Lament? We have plenty of boats coming from that one, don't we? Yeah, we have a shit ton of boats and actually not many troops, so that works out quite well. Alright, you start at Gis then. Go pick up the troops from Gis. This could be a real concern. Like, I didn't think they would actually be able to... Like, the AI is famously garbage in CK2 at doing any sort of naval troop management. So, the fact that they've managed to drop this many troops off, and they're already able to siege, there's 40,000 White Walkers in Pentos right now. Holy shit. Okay. Genius, Burly, Hairlip. Oh, man. He was so close to being perfect. I mean, if we'd have got strong instead of... I mean, Burly isn't fantastic. It's just strong, but worse in every way. And obviously, Hairlip is bad as well. But, my God. You'll do. Genius is all I'm really after. Nerio, Fario, wherever you are, EO, I've got to think of a goddamn name for you, EO. Good lord. What's like up... Man, we've already done the kitchen. Maybe I should move on to a different room now. Maybe now it's a new era. We move on to something else. We've done the kitchen. We'll start with the bathroom. Toilet Valane, welcome. You are an incredibly good character, and I'm looking forward to hopefully playing as you. You know, if we can get that air designation pretty soon, this kid is good. He's better than everything else we've got right now, huh? Lord Grill of the Smiling Cliffs, our son has inherited land. How has that happened? He's just Hairlip, so obviously that is a massive improvement. Oh, shit. Oh, I completely forgot about you, Kitchen. You're strong and genius. I don't know why I'm so concerned about... Toilet, you know what? To say that our backup pair is genius and Burly, I think that's quite a good situation to be in. You can be trained in strength. And let's really roll the dice on that kid. Oh, nice. 52% chance that we actually kidnap her. Come on. Round 2. Please. We've got to get lucky here. If we get this is going to solve all of our problems. I'm much less apprehensive to fight the White Walkers if we've got some Valyrian steel backing us up. Come on. Plot is revealed. Plot is revealed, but they have no proof because we're not dishonorable. Wait, what's our dishonor right now? -10. Okay, it didn't change, so I don't know what's the deal with that then. I guess they just didn't have concrete evidence of us actually being involved in that one. We've still got 200% plot power on her, though. 201% because she is a, Westerosi with Valyrian artifacts in Valyria who are trying to rebuild their culture and people. She's probably not particularly, like, for hoarding all of our ancestral shit. The dragon. Stormseer Janis has done the unthinkable and drank a glass of wildfire in the hopes of turning himself into a dragon. He has not succeeded. Apparently, you can succeed with that event. I'm sure I've said this before, but if I could get that, that would be incredible. -25% against the White Walkers, by the way. Oh, God. We had just enough boats. We had a decent amount of boats there. Right. Okay. Let's drop the dragon on the White Walkers, and let's scorch them. Oh, God, that's not good. We're coming in at... What do you mean -100%? Lost control of Pentos. Well, obviously. Holds Master Nyrant... Shit, you fool. He was leading troops. Oh no, and he got his son as well, and his son is a martial commander. You suck. What do we get? What can we stop this at this point? Is there anything we can even do? If we drop off and then very, very quickly just scorch the earth, why not? Oh my god, we can't even use the dragon, can we? I remember now. We might be able to defeat this army and claw it back to, like, what, like, no, because it's -50 for him and his heir. I thought it wasn't in the Game of Thrones. I have no idea. I think we're screwed. I mean, what can we do here? We could try and take back Pentos. Maybe the war score is going to be in our favor. Let me take over the siege. Let me take over the siege. For the love of God, let me take over the siege. We're not leading the siege. I can't do anything here. We could deploy the dragon. Yeah, melt it. Melt it, melt it, melt it. Get out, White Walkers. Goodbye. You are... He's not here. We're liberated. Okay, 38%. -38%. That's a start. That's at least something. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, and now they're not in battle against us. I suppose, you know, there was me worried about not being able to fight or not wanting to fight the White Walkers because we don't have Valyrian steel. If we actually were able to, they are annihilating our armies. That's it. We're now out of the war. You know what? We actually, if it wasn't for us, the war would have ended there and then. Let's hope that we've just given them all the help we can here. How many troops have we got now? 4,300. We've only got the troops in, what, like, Volantis? Yeah, let's go and pick those guys up. It's better than nothing, huh? If you can find it in your heart to forgive me, Tyre. Oh, we're no longer be able to sway her. Shit, please don't leave my court. We might have to grant her a landed title. Wait, she's acted dishonorably towards me, has she now? Why, thank you. Seize her Valyrian steel armor. My vassals will be displeased. Fuck them. Honestly, fuck them. Who cares? That's mine now. How upset are our vassals about that? They do not care. They don't give a shit, huh? I was going to say, I think it's just vassals of her religion. No, they could not give less of a shit. Okay, goodbye. I mean, why would they? Again, it's a Westerosi woman, like hoarding Valyrian artifacts when we're trying to rebuild the realm, as I said. I think this is fair. Give me what else you got here? Seize valuable artifact. Give me Stranger's Mercy back. That we can't. Why? Because we're kind and honourable and humble. Okay, fair enough. That's fairly reasonable, I think. We could just seize Krakenfire because it's equipped. Right, okay. So her dynasty are super pissed off. Her husband, super pissed off as well. Oh, apparently because we slandered him. Attempted kidnapping and Kim -25. I'm not sure that's true, my friend. Can we not take anything else? We can only take 2. Oh, we can banish her for 300 gold, though. And we can't take her Valyrian steel outside of that, so we can't take back Stranger's Mercy after all this time. You shitting me. Wow. We've got Valyrian steel. We got Krakenfire, which is something. We've got about one of the Valyrian weapons. We can exile her for 400 gold, though. Or we execute her and have her daughter inherit everything. And then, what, can we kidnap her daughter? We can't kidnap her daughter. We release her from prison, we grant her a landed title, we kill her, and then her daughter takes over, then we imprison her daughter, but I don't know if that's going to help much. Stranger's Mercy, we might have to take back another day, but you know what? I'll take the Valyrian steel armor. I will take the Valyrian steel armor, and I will absolutely take Krakenfire. There it is. Wow, by Lord Paramount Gala Durrandon of the Stormlands. Good God. And when was that first made? 8,299. Wow, look at that. Holy shit. So we've got a Valyrian steel armor. We've got Krakenfire back. That is a pretty big victory for us, even if it's not Stranger's Mercy. We barely saw Stranger's Mercy. This mace has a lot more history behind it than Stranger's Mercy does at the end of the day. Okay, let's pick these troops up and let's go in for round 2 now that we've got a bit better equipment, huh? Wow. Good God. Naval Shipyard, tax -3, so obviously it's horribly expensive. Galleys +80. Holy shit. So it takes down to 12 gold per month, but it would also give us 80 friggin' boats, so we wouldn't have to play boat hopscotch anymore. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's incredible. And then we can spend the rest of the money on building specifically things intended for, you know, tax, like a stonemason. And also, there's also a castle shipyard there that we could have built. What else you got? Build me some of them private farms. There we go. We can actually get 2 layers of that. Okay. So, all in all, we haven't gained... Oh, man. This is why I want to keep troops behind as well. Do we try and stop the White Walkers? Or do we go after Marine? They've got 13,000 men. I think we're going to have to go stop Marine. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay, fine. How many... Have we got any other troops we can raise? Probably not a huge amount. Oh, we got 1,000 men in Valyria. You know what? We've got troops kicking around here and there. Yeah, we've got troops up in, like, Mantaris and Tolos. We might be able to... We'll stop Marine first, then we'll go and help out with the war with Pentos. Oh, there we go. The Stonemason Guild has a new master. I hope he's competent. I don't know what that... Is that an actual, like, society? What is that? The Stonemasons? What does that do for us? Skilled Stonemason. Ah. Oh, wow, that's cool. So I guess just a random modifier, and when he dies next in 20 years' time... Oh, wow, that's super OP. That's insanely overpowered. Good God. Alright, 10,000 men. Let's do it. Wait, can we not even reform the religion if we're... Well, we have paid theology focus, by the way, so we're just waiting for some events to fire. I don't think those events can fire while we're at war. I never even considered that shit. Okay, so this could actually take longer than anticipated. Might just be a whole bunch of warfare again, huh? Casono, welcome aboard. Horono, welcome aboard. Let our troops reinforce them. We're just going to turn there and scorch. If I have to burn down the whole of Marine, I honestly don't care at this point. Whoa. The others invasion of Pentos have ended. Magister Siren of Pentos has died. I wasn't expecting that. I'll be completely honest with you. Wait. Well, who gives a fuck if he dies? I mean, it's not like they've... Were slating... Oh, so the White Walker actually killed him. And that ended the war. You know what? That's a little bit unfair to the White Walkers. I guess because it's a republic. Now a different dynasty controls it. Maybe that ends the war? That's a little bit buggy. But you know what? Oh, it's a little bit unfair to the White Walkers that... Oh, well, shit. You know, there's a whole different ruler in. We need to clear out, boys. Sorry, this is an unjust war all of a sudden. That's fine. I can't complain too much. I do worry that... We probably would have lost that anyway. Oh, man, we definitely need to drop the dragon here. Good God, they are doing slightly more damage than I anticipated. Yeah, no, that could have ended very badly. So, whoops, we accidentally set fire to the whole of Marine, like I said. Right, you are done. Nice, 100%. Okay, we're no longer at war, so now we can actually focus on the religion aspect of things, which I guess is quite nice. Wait, we can go on a foreign tour? Bath Valane, welcome. A bright? What is that? A +1. That's garbage. I can't really say that I've ever seen the +2 trait. The one that's obviously between bright and quick. I don't remember. Oh, God, here we go. Pirates is the shout you hear all around the deck as the vessel bearing the flag of pirates is spotting on the horizon, sailing towards your ship. Defend the ship. 3% chance of... 50% chance of the dragon dying. The Valyrian steel sword being lost and... So, what? Sorry, 3% chance of... So there's a 3% chance that we'll die and lose our sword, but then there's a 50% chance that the dragon will also die. Defend the ship, and we gain 50 prestige. Hey, can we get some piety instead? That'll be a lot nicer. Ah, we can actually gain chase. This one's guaranteed. You've grown increasingly attached to Parry, and though our marriage was merely a practical arrangement, I wonder if I've now come to love her. I also made her first wife, because she knows she is way more useful. 18 diplomacy. She's the one we freed from slavery. She's got genius. She's got strong. It's a marriage of love. And that guarantees... So she gets 20% fertility to make up for that, but it guarantees chase. So absolutely we're going to take that one. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize our ambition was to fall in love. Weird. Improved combat ability. Definitely going for that one. Now, I think if we get a higher combat ability, we can also build in the capital. Where did I see it? The Duel Academy. There we are. We have to be, either a formidable fighter or duelist. Okay, that sucks, but that is something definitely worth doing in the future, because I think it also allows you to train up future characters to also get to that level. Level reinforcement plus 30% is also insane. Good God. And that's it. We didn't really get a huge amount out of that, unfortunately. Obviously, chase was going to happen regardless of whether or not we were on an adventure. There was a chance of it, which was kind of useful as well. Oh, that gives piety because we hold a funeral. Wow, okay, sure. We need to make some more friends and then kill them all off. That'll make us nice and pious. Holy shit, do the Citadel have a lot of artifacts? Look at this. Have we got anything that gives piety in hindsight? Like any pious books? Shadow Skin Cloak, obviously we could wear. Or we could try and steal something to sell it. We could go for, like, his glass candle. Try and get 2 going. That'd be insane. Could we even steal it? I can't even see it on the list. There it is. Awesome. Let's try and grab it. I'm kind of concerned that it will just immediately despawn because we already possess one. And obviously kind of multiple artifacts for certain items. We'll take Queen Vera. She's a genius. She's great at intrigue and pretty decent as well at diplomacy there. Valyria prospers. And we can gain sympathy for the Eastern gods. Why not, huh? There's no real downside to that. Alright, force away inside. That's it. Easy. Easy first step there. Not even a problem. We are... Shit. You motherfucker. Fight my way out. Please. Please don't get in prison. That would really suck. At least you can take the theology folks in prison. Are we away? We're good. Nothing to worry about. Not even a problem at all. We are still wounded from our journey, though. I would like that to... That's been like that for ages now. We didn't have a court physician for quite a while, so maybe that will be part of it. Alright. So, how the hell else... Oh, God. One of your wives, Parry, has been caught trying to serve a cup of poisoned tea to one of your sons born to a different wife. She's trying to kill off Griddle, I would assume. It's not such a big deal. Oh well, just don't do it again. That's quite funny. Which one's... So her daughter is already our heir, so I don't know why the hell she's... Oh my god, I forgot to educate her. You giant fool. Okay, let's fix that right now. Affectionate and fussy. Well, that's not so bad for... Did we give her a dragon as well, by the way? We did. She's already got a dragon. Blackhorn. Okay. Kill my own son, this will cost you dearly. I'm not killing her off because she is a good wife. So she is trying to kill off Griddle. We don't give a shit about Griddle. What about... And yeah, no, the other one, Toilet, is also her. Yeah, fine. Just don't do it again. Yeah, just give her a bit of a slap on the wrist. Aha, okay, so another 0.1 is fine. It's not a huge amount. Let's flip you over to Oversee Construction then for a second. Did I put that in the right... I guess we could only have put her in that province. There we go. All right, what else we got? Piety to lead, 0.1. This is what I want to see. 0.1. Okay, so between this hospital, we're actually going to get a shit ton of piety from that. 504 out of 750. Good God. And does the... So the actual hospital itself doesn't, but, I mean, obviously it's worth upgrading your hospital anyway. The other thing I did was invest a little bit of gold into the trade post, because I completely forgot that we had this trade post in Valyria, which gives a ridiculous amount of tax. So I put a little bit more into that one too. My dear, you do not need clothes. You're already wonderful. By which I mean, we can't afford it right now, thanks. Alright, 226 gold. The second we've got that, I think I'll sink that into Valyria. Now we've got to do is wait. A son was born to King Great the Brute and Queen Parry. Thank God we didn't get rid of her then. What have we got? Ooh. Ooh. Attractive, strong, giant. Oh shit, I thought that was just tall. The blood of the firstborn is strong in this one. This character is huge. Genius, and of course, the fucking classic hair lip. Is that every kid now? Oh, besides Kitchen. So, Kitchen is... Oh, that's so fucking good. Alright, what do we name you? What's the best thing in a bathroom? Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. We've got kitchen, griddle, toilet. Oh, I've already got bath. Yeah. But you want me to call my best son Bath Mat? Okay, sure. Bath Mat. Bath Mat Valane. Hopefully we can get... Oh, nice. Okay, that's really good. Thank you. Hopefully we can get a designation then, because this kid is insanely good, but we would have to kill 3 other good sons and a daughter to get to him, which really, really sucks. No pressure, but, you know, now we've really got to try and reform this goddamn religion, huh? Yeah, I'm also going to educate you personally. I'm sorry, Toilet, you are garbage. So you can be trained by, I mean, still someone fairly good, ideally. Look at patient, diligent, anybody. Your mother, she'll do. She's good. She's genius as well, which gives a bonus to education. And then we want Bath Mat to educate you greater. Perfect. Look at that kid. 25 personal combat at the age of baby? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, shit. There's me thinking, hang on a minute. It was just the 6th moon, it's the 7th moon, and it's still not summer. Then it occurred to me, we're in Game of Thrones world. Just because it's June and July doesn't mean it's summer. And the White Walkers are here, so I don't think it will ever become summer until we've defeated them, right? It's just a permanent winter right now. God damn it. Can we do... If we do a feast, will that give us the opportunity to get piety? I mean, either way, it's obviously fine, because it's a feast. There's nothing to worry about there. What else can we do? Is there anything else? Or I've literally just got to sit here and wait for it to tick up to, what was it, 750? I've actually gone as far to flip over to the scholarship focus, because I know that we can definitely get zealous out of that. I'm going to compose a book, and let's see if we can write about, in honor of something of the gods. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what we want here. Ideally, we want a book that will just give us some piety. I mean, they take 10 years to write, but at the rate we're freaking going, we might actually need that anyway. I was just looking for some entertainment for my feast. And just in case in the future... Hey, there we go, I'll take that. Just in the future, if we ever need any more, you know, piety buffs or anything like that... Oh, God, another friggin' child. She's just churning them out. What's this one like? Oh, this one's quick. Okay, fine. Not nearly as good as the others, but we'll take it. You are thrift. Bath. What's in bath? Shower. How did Valyrian spell that? Shower. Perfect. Not even close. I'll take it. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Point is, oh yeah, in the future, just in case we need any more, you know, religious, there are Valyrian events, or maybe magic might even use piety. Just kind of useful to fix this giant gaping problem we got going on right now. Normally, we would just holy war right in the base game if you wanted some piety, or something along those lines. Burn some apostates. Descendants merchant must be paid. Yeah, you better pay that gold, you shit. Oof, my money. Okay, so Princess Kitchen of Last Lament is very good. Conscientious and fussy are both pretty decent. Affectionate, not terrible. It becomes gregarious, right? Kind, content, trusting. Oh, family person. Okay, not too bad. You will be a pretty alright administrator, and honestly, that's what we need right now, because we want to continue with colonization as soon as possible, but we're still trying to reform this fucking faith. 250 gold. Goodbye, all my tasty, tasty money. Oh. Shit, my stupid daughter tried to tame a dragon and has now lit fire to the whole of Valyria. This is my heir. Good God. I wonder what strange things I will discover. Okay, so we are starting down that path. In fact, I'm not sure if we can get zealous from this one. In fact, it might only make us lose piety in hindsight. Although, this is the one with the Necronomicon, right? Oh, no, wait, we get to pick next. This is the sort of branching path starting point. So, do we pick the Necronomicon, or do we pick the one that lets us become a scholar? Because I think with the scholar, you write it and then you say, oh, this is false heretical words, and then you burn it and you become zealous. Or we can go for the other one, but I think if we start that one, you automatically lose piety, don't you? So, I think we just want to burn our words when we work out that, you know, the Earth goes around the sun, or whatever the hell the event is. No. This is not what I need right now. 660 piety, by the way. Good. We've got the event whereby a foreign warrior from the far eastern lands is going to come and train us in how to use our katana. We say, how do the stars move? Okay, this is definitely the right way forward. Good. Just what we needed right now with the 600 and something piety. We're almost finished with things. Then Ring would turn up and throw a spanner in the works. That guy also died. I've recently noticed this pitiful state of my son, Bathmat. No. Flu. Is he okay? Symptom treatment health +1. Go for a court position. Fix him. Who's this? Griddle? Griddle, are you any good? Griddle, you're garbage. You get nothing. I just throw him into the ocean. Honestly, he deserves less than nothing. He's feeling better, is he? Yes, good. Well done. 5 gold for you, my friend. I'd give him a duchy if I could. Please don't let Bathmat die. So we got 7 martial at the age of 2. Bear in mind, my current marshal has martial 10 because he is... I'm using him to train children. But it does go to say that this is a little bit... Genius is so weird. And see, it should make the skills develop faster or give them like bonuses to events. I don't think starting off with 5 martial at the age of baby is particularly a great way to represent that. But hey... Okay, after a long search, you find the fabled warrior you have been looking for in a local inn. Reeking of spirits, takes a screenshot. The old man is soundly asleep under a table. His sword is of an unfamiliar make, and the man's appearance certainly betrays his eastern origins. But could this really be the legendary fighter you seek? We will pay the old man's tab, 50 gold. Welcome aboard. As the old man struggles to recover from his hangover, you explain in a quiet voice your quest to improve your martial ability. You ask if he will teach you. He breaks into laughter and winces from the headache this produces. Then it dawns on you that you weren't joking. Very well, greater San. I promise teach. You promise learn. I say, you do, no questions. You have a deal, racist old man. You have a deal. We'll do nothing for now, though. The old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle and your training is proceeding well. One day as you walk into his room, you see the man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks he insists on using whenever he eats. You inquire why, and he explains, man who catch fly with chopstick, accomplish anything. That's inspirational. 50% chance we become a trained fighter just from hearing that. We have. Jesus, good lord above. Holy shit. Ring, you've done it again. Let's, groom an heir is probably not a terrible idea, but I think we've already got enough kids to last us a lifetime. Paragon of Virtue. Oh, only 2,000 piety, is that it? Jesus. Let's see the round prospers because we just sat here doing nothing anyway. You take a boat trip with your old warrior teacher on a nearby lake. As he fishes, you stand up in the boat and practice the moves he's taught you. What am I going to learn how to punch, you ask? The man rocks the boat and you lose your footing, falling into the water. You resurface to his roaring laughter. Learn how punch after you learn how keep dry. You all wet behind ear. Sigh, that's me internally right now, thinking about that little red dollar sign that's going to appear next to this video. Didn't even become a freaking trained fighter. We don't become formidable after all of this racism. I'm going to be so pissed off. As dusk falls after an intense day of sparring, you watch the settling sun from your castle ramparts together with your warrior mentor. I teach you many things, greater San, your mentor says. But most important lesson in fight is no get hit. The next morning, your training concluded. The old warrior has departed your castle. No one saw him leave. Thank you, Sensei. I suppose I learned something. Oh my god, we're a skilled fighter now. Ring, you've done it again. I'll take... You know what? That's not terrible. I'll take that, because what that means is we can now force our children to actually train. Why can't we force daughter to train? What the hell is this backward shit? Oh, maybe you have to train them in martial? Bathmat. Fight me, Bathmat. Do they have to be male? That's absurd. What a backward system. 36.5%. What are you saying? My fucking moral authority has dropped 20 in the course of about 5 minutes. Fucking Ring. Thank you for watching. Next episode. We're reforming this. I just can't. I just can't. Let's give a shout out to the patrons at least, I guess. Thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Blurry Bunny, Sidini, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Demon Daenerys, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogula, Sarik, Haydog, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophilim, Palvis Presley, Skaz, Surfall the Swede, Stannis the Manus, Toby Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backerson, Zazzy 7011. Remember, the first rule of fight is no get hit. And a shout out as well to Asero, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Arachnid44, Ben Trope, Betimus Max, Better Valyrian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncon 217, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, I Swallow Com, I See the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lasmee, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke, Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Ganimal, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ring Ring, Shari, Smirtworm, Talar, The Insane Pickle, The Forsaken One, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkus, and CK2. Good God, this is going to take a while to edit.